let's see what we have discussed in the last class. So we have discussed Python comments, okay, and then how to write a Python comment in the Python code. After that, we have discussed variables, different types of data types that we can use in the form of variables in Python code, okay, and we have discussed some of the rules which we normally use to create a variable in Python code. After that, we have discussed that assigning values to the variables in Python code. How we can assign multiple values, either single values in Python code. Okay. So previously we have discussed some of the topics in assigning values to the variables, and then how we can print the values in the output screen of Python, as well as the statement. Fine. So today, okay, and I have scattered data types also. We have discussed data types in Python in the previous class. Fine. So there are different types of data that we can use in Python. So what are all the different types that we can use in Python? Is we can use text data, and then numeric data, then array values, then dictionary value. There is so many other kind of data types we can use in Python. Okay, so the main things that we are going to use in Python is the first four. And I'm going to use highlighter. Yeah. Okay. So the main data type that we are going to use in Python is the first four types, that is text type, numeric type, sequence type, and mapping type. Fine. And then the other type normally we use in Python is actually bool type. That is Boolean value. Okay, Boolean value. So these 5 data types will be considered the main data type that normally we use in Python. Okay, text type, numeric type, sequence type, mapping type, and Boolean type. Already explained what is text type. It is nothing but the string values. Actually, what is data type? What kind of data we're going to store in a memory? Okay, which defines the data types. We have seen, we have discussed various data types in Python. The first one is text type, and the numeric type, sequence type. Sequence type is all about storing the values in the form of arrays, right? So when you, that is sequence types, examples of list, tuple, and range. After that, we have discussed mapping type, that is dictionary. And also the fifth data type that we can use in Python is both. Okay, so what kind of value that we can store when we declare the variable with Boolean type? Either you can store the value either true or false. Okay, fine. So if you want to get the data type of a particular variable, okay, by using type function. By using type function, you can able to get the data type of a particular variable. Here I have declared the variable x value as integer because I have assigned 5 to the integer variable x. So an integer value is assigned in the variable x. Right? If I so this type function is used to get the data type of a particular variable. If you want to know the data type of a particular variable, you can use type function in the Python code. Okay, so these are all some of the examples of different data types of assigning values to a variable. If you want to assign a string value in a variable, it should be enclosed. The value of a string should be enclosed either in a double quotes or single quotes. If you are assigning in integer values, then directly you can assign x equal to 5, x equal to 10, x equal to 2, x equal to 2, and so on. Fine. If you are assigning a float value or decimal value, it should be assigned like x equal to 1.1, x equal to 1.2, x equal to 1.3. So this is the way of assigning values to the variables if you are using different kind of data types. Fine. So these are all the things that we have discussed in the class. Yeah. Moving on to the main data types that we normally use in Python. Normally we use numeric data types or character data types or Boolean data types or sequence data types. So what are all we say the values of Boolean data types, that is either true or false. Okay, and also if you are using sequence kind of data, that is assigning multiple values to a variable, we can go for list, tuple, or set. Right. So now we are going to see numeric data type. So what is numeric data type? It is nothing but assigning. So I'm going to use pen so that you can understand it better. Fine. So I'm going to use if I'm going to use numeric values in a variable, I can use either int, float, or complex. Fine. If you are assigning integer value, it should be assigned like x equal to 1. If you are assigning decimal value, should be assigned like y equal to 2.8 or something just like that. Fine. So this is the way of assigning integer values, that is numeric values, to the variables. See, if you are, and also I previously in the previous PPT I was told that that instead of assigning value alone to a variable, you can also assign along with the data type. Okay, so here they have mentioned. Here they have assigning the value of x with 1. So instead of directly giving the value of x, here they have mentioned the data type also. Suppose if you try to assign some decimal values and with integer data type, it will be the y value will be taken as 2 only. The integer data type won't take decimal values. It will take only the real number, that is values, integer values. Fine. And when you see this float data types, here we have assigned the value 2.8. Since we have mentioned here as float data type, the value of y will be 2.8. Okay, suppose here if you have mentioned int, then the value of y will be 2 only, because integer data type will take only the real numbers, that is real values. It won't take decimal values or fraction values. Fine. So this is the way of assigning values with data type, along with the data type. Fine. So moving on to the next data type that we are going to see today is actually string data type. So what is string data type? Can anyone tell? Yeah, what is string data type? Shall I call out the number? Yeah. Can anyone tell me what is string data type? We have already discussed this in class. Can you tell me what is string data type? Already we have discussed numeric data type. Yeah, we have discussed numeric data type. Yeah, we have discussed numeric data type, that is assigning values with respect of different numeric data type, that is int, float, and complex. So we have referred, yeah. So if you are assigning integer values, it can be assigned along with the integer, that is integer data type and values. So if you are assigning values with string data type, what shall we do? Can anyone respond me? Yes. Students, can you able to hear me? Yes, students. Yes. Gerald, can you respond me? What is string data type? Gerald, can you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Gerald, can you tell me what is string data type? Already we have discussed in the class. Yeah, there are so many data types that we have seen in the class, right? So numeric data type, string data type, and then sequence data types. So many data types we have seen in the class. Can you tell me what is string data type? Why we need it in Python? Yes. Yes.
Value stores.
What? I can't hear you. Yes, Jerry, go on.
Character.
Yeah. So what is string data type? Yeah, you can refer the slide. Yeah, tell me what is string data type? Yes, tell me. I want your answer. String is a kind of data type that we can use to store the values. Are you hearing me or not? Yes.
My voice is breaking.
Yeah. My voice is breaking. Gerald, you can answer me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I can hear you well. Fine. Tell me why we need the string data type.
Ma'am, we can store values, alphabets, values.
Very good. So string, okay, Gerald, good. So string data type is used to store string values in a variable. Okay, either you can assign the values with double quotes or single quotes. Okay, so string data types are normally used to store characters, alphabets, or a phrase, even a phrase. So the phrase that you are going to assign in a string variable should be enclosed with double quotes or single quotes. Okay, single quotes. Fine. Normally we have already normally we have already okay, done in the lab also. Normally we used to write the statement in a printer function by using double quotes. Okay, if you want to print a statement, normally we'll use print function. So print function is used to print the statement in the output string. Suppose, okay, if you want to, okay, I need to print a statement like welcome, right? So either it can be enclosed with a double quotes, or we can go for enclosing the statement with either with double quotes or single quotes. Okay, either way you can print the statement at the output screen. So if you want to assign the string value to a variable, okay, directly declare a variable assigning the string values to the variable and printing it with print function. This is how we can assign values to a, that is assigning string values to a variable. Fine. So for assigning string values to a variable, same as integer value, by using the assignment operator, normally we assign string values to the variable. So strings will be considered as same as arrays. So what's the concept of arrays? So instead of storing a single value, see. So normally we used to store. I'm declaring a value, declaring a variable A. Okay, I'm storing the value of A is 5. Suppose if you want to store multiple values in a single variable, you can go for array. Okay, here I'm assigning a single value to the variable A. Right? Suppose if you want to assign multiple values, see, I want to give values 1, 2, 3. I need to store the values, multiple values 1, 2, 3 to the variable A. We can go for I. So strings data type also will be considered as arrays. Right? So normally A of 0 will have, okay, array index always starts with 0. So A of 0 will have the first value, that is 1. Okay, A of 2 will have the second value. Sorry, A of 1 will have the second value, that is 2. Okay, so instead of storing single value, you can able to store multiple values in a variable. And A of 2 will have the last value, that is 3. A of 2 will have the last value, that is 3. Okay, so same as array, we can also able to store the string values in the form of arrays. See, here I have declared the variable. I'm going to maximum this. Okay, so here I have declared the variable A as hello world, and I have enclosed it with double quotes. Okay, the very next statement I have given the statement as print A of 1. Okay, so normally A of 0 will have the first character. Okay, same as the array. Here in string also, A of 0 will have the first character. What's the first character in hello world? That is such. So A of 0 will have the first character, that is such. And then A of 1. Okay, A of 1 will have the second character, that is E. And A of 2 will have the very next character, that is L. Okay, so similarly, all the values that we assigned in string, okay, will be stored in the form of index. That is same as like array. String also will store the values in the form of index. That is A of 0 will have the first number here. If you are taking the integer, that is array type, A of 1, that is A of 0 will have the first number, and A of 1 will have the second number, and then A of 2 will have the last one. Similarly, in string, A of 0, that is first index, will have the first character or alphabet, that is H, and A of 1 will have the next very character E. Okay, so similarly, you can get the character of different position in the variable. So hope you understand the string concept of storing the values in the form of arrays. Fine. So, and then moving on to the next one, that is string length. Suppose if you want to find the length of the string, suppose if you want to count the number of characters that we assign to a particular variable, we can use length function. Okay, length is nothing but short form of length. Okay, so yeah, so length of is nothing but short form of length. So length, in Python we can use this built-in function length of. Length of is nothing but it's used to find the length of the string. In other words, we can say it is used to count the number of characters or alphabets in a string. Suppose here, see here I am assigning the value as a is equal to hello. Okay, I am assigning the value as a is equal to hello. A string value of a is hello here. Now I'm going to find the length of the string. Actually, what is the length of the string? By counting the number of characters or alphabets that is stored in the variable a. Here we have 5 letters. So if suppose here I have declared as len of a. Okay, suppose here if I have declared len of a, it will display the number of characters that is available in the string in the variable a. Here we have hello phrase, that is hello. So the total characters in the variable a is actually 5. So you will get the output as 5. So this way we can find the length of the string. So these are all the 2 different data types that we have discussed today. Already we have done some programs in lab also. So this how we we normally use the different data types in Python. So now what we are going to do is we are going to do a quiz in these topics, in the basic topics of Python. So I need to open this app. I just post this link. Okay, so you can check your chat box. I have posted a link for you. I request all the students to go to this this website. Okay, you can check your chat box. I have posted a link in your chat box. Kindly click that link. I have actually posted a quiz for you. The quiz will have 10 questions. So if you are not able to open that website, kindly go to. So once you open that website, kindly enter this code to join the quiz session. I request all the students to go to that website. Okay, I have posted the link in your chat box. You can check your chat box. I have posted the link. Kindly click the link. So once you open the link, kindly enter this code or else join this code. I have and also I have posted the link here. Once you open the website, just enter the code to join the quiz session. See, I have posted the link as well as the code in the chat box. Either you can join the quiz by using code or link. I request all the students to see your chat box. I have posted, okay, I have pasted the link as well as code. Either you can join the quiz session by using this code or else go to the website and join the quiz session by using this link. Either you can join the quiz session by using link or code, class code. See, I have asked the quiz question based on the topics that we have discussed in the class. Only few of them have joined the quiz session. Okay, request all the students to join. Only 24 have joined. Okay. If If you cannot join the session, kindly go to the website, or you can refer your chat box. I have posted the link as well as the class code. Okay, kindly go to the website. Either you can join the quiz session by the link or code. Enter the code to join the quiz session, or else you can join by using the link which I have posted in the chat box. So only 25 of them have joined. So I request all the students to join the quiz sessions. Either you can go to the website or enter the code. Yeah, 43 have joined. Just enter the code. That's enough to join the quiz. Or else you can join by using the link. So I have asked 10 questions in the quiz. Okay, all the questions will be based on what we have discussed in the class. Okay, kindly go through the questions and then answer it properly. We'll have 1 minute for each question. I have assigned 1 minute for each question. So you go through all the questions, answer it properly, and automatically your score will be displayed in the screen itself. So once you answer, okay, you cannot do it again. So it will be 10 minutes quiz session. You need to answer all the questions. So you'll have a multiple choice questions, and we'll have 4 choices, 4 answers for each question, and 1 minute duration. Within 1 minute duration, you need to answer the question, and then after answering the questions, when you move on to the next question, your answer will be displayed for the previous one. So if you have any problem in joining the quiz session, you can ask me. So any student is facing problem in joining the quiz session? If so, you can tell me. Once again, I repeat how to join the quiz session. I have posted the link in the chat box. Either you can just click the link, or else go to the website, enter the code, or by using the link also you can join the quiz. Let me know if you have any trouble in joining the quiz session. So I encourage all the students to join the quiz session. Yeah, 58 have joined now. Only few more students to join. Okay, let's wait for a few minutes. Others also will join with us in this quiz. So if we have any trouble in joining the quiz session, let me know.
Ma'am, can you send that link again, ma'am?
You want the link. See, I have sent you the link as well as the code. Either you can go to the website quiz.com and enter the code. So once you enter the code, you can able to join the quiz, or else click the link which I have pasted in the chat box. Can you able to join now? Only 58 have joined. join the quiz session soon so that we can start the quiz session. Okay. Only 10. So only few students have not joined it. You can refer your chat box, okay? Either you can go to the website, give the link there, and you can immediately join the quiz session, or else enter the code. Once you open the website, enter the code and join the session. Okay. Shall I wait, or students, shall I wait, or we'll start the quiz session? Few of them have not joined the quiz session yet. Fine. Is there any trouble of in joining the quiz? Fine. Okay. So I'm going to start the quiz session. So when I students, you'll have questions in your desktop screen. Okay, read the questions carefully and answer it. Read the questions and answer. We'll have 1 minute for each question. I have allotted 1 minute for each question. Read the questions properly and answer it. So you are so you'll have 1 minute for each question and 4 answers. So you need to click only one choice from the from the 4 choices that I have given you for each question. Answer the questions. No one have started answering the question. See, I have shuffled the question. No one will get the same answer. Okay, I have shuffled the question, so no one will get the same question and answer. So read your question and answer it properly. So you'll have a 10 minutes of time. Before that, try to answer all the 10 questions. So your score will be displayed here in the board itself. Fine. See, if you have not attended the quiz, definitely I will mark absent for you. Even then, you have attended the meet. Okay. Based on your quiz participation only, I am going to give attendance for you. So try to answer all the questions and try to participate in the quiz. Then only I will give you attendance. I need to know whether how much, how well you have listened in the class. Try to answer the questions. Students, is there any trouble in answering the questions in quiz? Gerald, is there any problem in answering the questions? Gerald, can you able to hear me? Gerald, can you hear me or not?
No, ma'am.
Yes. Can you able to answer the questions in quiz?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. You carry on. Try to answer all the questions in quiz. Students, I want your reply. No one is answering the quiz questions. Why? Is there any problem in answering the quiz question? You can even respond me back in the chat box. Is there any problem in answering the quiz question? Students, kindly respond me.
Got the answer.
Done.
No,
Okay.
no problem.
Okay, ma. Okay. But it's not showing in here. Why? All done. We have done. Okay. Okay. Let me check it. So your scores will be displayed here itself. Okay, let me check it. Let's wait for a few minutes.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
for me, they're
Yeah.
showing quiz run into an error. So what should I
You are
do?
getting an error.
Like exit or try again is showing.
Okay. Let me check it. Your name is actually? Can you tell me your name?
Oh, ma'am, for both.
How you log in? With your name or register number? Some of them are still answering. Either you can rejoin the session also.
Ma'am, I answered all, but it is getting as couldn't connect. We can't respond your results. It is getting.
Yeah, you can log in the quiz session again also. Try it. Some of them have scored 10 marks. Good, very good. It's really good. Some of them have scored 10 marks. Some of them are still answering. So let's wait for a few minutes. It's loading. Yeah. So the students who secured first mark, so many of them have secured first mark. Barbin, then number 96, Harish Shibin, and then number 75, Jerjin, then Alvin. Yeah, it's again net 5. Then Tejas, Rogan. So many of them have got 3 marks. So some of them are still answering. Anyway, good. Still fine. Yeah, some of them got good marks. So it's loading. Some of them are still answering. Yeah, let them also will finish the session. Yeah. So many of them got good marks. Very good. So the first question that I have asked is actually what's loading. So actually, I have asked 10 questions, a basic 10 questions in 5 time. Some of them got good marks and some of them got low, very low marks also. So try to get good marks. Okay, come to the class regularly so that you can also answer these basic questions. So let's end this. It's so yeah, all of them have answered. So let's end this session. So some of them are still answering, so it's not closing. So these are the scoreboards of your class. Some of them got 10 out of 10, and some of them got one answer incorrect. Fine. So these are all the students got 4,800. So that means the 2 answers wrong. Okay. So then 4 answers wrong. So these are the students who got 4 answers wrong and 6 answers correct. And then after that, 5 answers wrong and 5 answers correct, I think. So anyway, all of them got nice marks, but try to listen the class so that you can also score good marks. Jerry have not participated, Steve not participated. So this is the score of your class. It's loading, your mark is loading. So, yeah. Still it is loading. Burbing who got highest marketing. So it's connected.
Could have.
Yeah, so some of them got good marks in quiz session. Okay, so I appreciate all the students who secured full marks, that is 10 out of 10. Some of them got one mark less and 2 marks less. It's okay. Try to listen the class carefully so that you can also attend the quiz, as the university has informed that you will have this 30 minutes quiz session for first internal. So try to listen the class carefully so that you can answer all the questions. Okay. So let's review the questions. Okay, let's review the questions that I have asked in the quiz. The first question I have asked is like assigning to a variable. So how we can assign values to a variable? Okay, simply you can give, if you are assigning integer value, simply you can give a is 5. Okay, so I have given 4 choices. The first value itself, that is variable equal to value. So the correct answer is the A, first one. Right? So these are all the things that being got 10 out of 10, and then number 96 got 10 out of 10. Harish, Shibin, number 70775, Jerjin, Alvin, Esther, and then 7044, Aditya got 10 out of 10. Then Bhumi, then Joshua. So these are the people who got 10 out of 10. So when you join the quiz session, kindly give your name or register number so that I can able to mark your attendance. Fine. And 7040 got one question wrong, so 9 out of 10. So these are the students who got 9 out of 10, and then 8 out of 10. from 70508 out of 10. So these are the students who got 8 out of 10, and then some of them got 7 out of 10 also. So these are the questions I have asked. What is the correct way to assign a value to a variable in Python? That is actually the first one. Variable equal to value. Directly you can assign variable equal to value, or else we can assign along with the data type. Okay, if some other option is given like a variable equal to int of value, you can also check that choice, because in two ways you can assign values to a variable. Either you can assign variable equal to value, or along with the data type also you can assign values to the variables. Fine. The second one is what's the correct way to change the value. So how we can change the value of a variable? Either there is no need of any built-in function to change the value. So 71% has answered like change of variable. No, there is no need to change the variable with any kind of functions, built-in functions. Directly we can give it like variable equal to new value. Okay, if you are assigning a equal to 5, in the very next line, if you want to change the value as a equal to 6, you can give it as a equal to 6. Fine. So B is correct answer. And third one is which of the following is not a valid variable name in Python. So number is not allowed. Okay, if a variable name starts with number, it will not be considered as a valid variable name. The remaining things are allowed. Okay, we can have underscore, and also alphanumeric characters are allowed in variable name. Underscore is also allowed. So these three is the valid variable names, but the fourth one, the variable name starts with number. Okay, if a variable name starts with number, it will not be considered as a valid variable name. Fine. And then how can we check the type, data type of a variable? How can we check that? Is by using the type of function. By using type of a function, you can able to check the data type of a variable in Python. And the fifth one is what's the correct way to convert a variable to a string in Python? So what's a variable? By using str of variable, we can able to convert. We can able to convert a variable to a string. So suppose if you want to convert a variable to an integer in Python, the function is actually, the built-in function is int of. Okay, it is not string of variable. Already I told you, by using a keyword str, we can able to convert a variable to a string in Python. Suppose if you want to convert an integer variable, we can go for int instead of integer. The short form for integer is int. Int of variable. Fine. And the sixth one, what is the purpose of comment? So normally we use comment statement in Python to know more about the Python code that is written inside the frame. So already we have done so many programs in Google Colab. If you want to know the comments that is written in the frame, we can go for this command function in Python. So command function, all the above. Command function is used to add documentation to the code, and also to add an explanation of the code to make the code more readable. So these are all the purposes of command in Python. Fine. And then the seventh question answer, actually the answer for sixth one is D. Okay. And the seventh one is how do you write a single line command in Python? By using hash symbol, we can able to write a single line command in Python. Fine. And then the eighth one is what is the output of the following code? Print 5 plus 10. So directly there is no need of any assigning values to a variable. Directly we can use simple code in Python. Okay, so just like print of 5 comma 2, it will display the value of 7. Okay, so all of them have answered correctly. Some of them, few of them have not even attempted the question. That is unattempted is actually 7, but most of them have answered it correctly. This question 7. Fine. And then 9 to 1 is what's the output for the following code? I have assigned a value x equal to hello and y is equal to world. So when you try to print the value of x and y, it will print hello world only. Okay. So already I told you, instead of comma, I can also use plus symbol to print the statement in the output screen. So instead of plus, you can also use comma. So so when you try to print of x comma y, it will print the value of hello world in the output screen. It is not world. Some of them have attempted to hello world. No. Here I have mentioned that since Python is a case sensitive language, it will also follow the certain criteria for lowercase and uppercase characters. Here I have assigned y value as w, that is uppercase, that is an uppercase. So it will also display the statement with uppercase only, not the lowercase. Some of them have have selected the third answer, it's wrong. Okay. And the fourth one, last one is, what is the output for the following code? A has assigned with the values, multiple values of 1, 2, 3, and B is assigned with a multiple value of 4, 5, 6. So when C is equal to A plus B means it will not add the value of 1 and 4 and 2 and 5, 3 and 6. It will concatenate, it will join the values of A and B. Right? It will not add, because A is an integer, it looks like a list, and B looks like a list. So when you try to add, when you try to concatenate or join these two array values A and B, plus will do the concatenation operation or joining operation. So it will get the output as 1, 3, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, some of them have answered 5, 7, 9. No, it will not add the values of A and B. It will just concatenate or join the values of A and B. So most of them have answered the first one. It's really